welcome to another edition of Bitcoin Wednesday, except on a Thursday. So sorry we missed you last night. We had some things come up, and so we were going to do the show today. And all right. So wow, what a crazy week it has been. I tell you what, it's been a crazy year so far. I don't get it. As we go down, let me just pull these numbers up here so you can take a look at them. Scroll up here a little bit. First of all, the total market cap right now is $260 billion. Last week we were at $300 billion. So it has gone down $40 billion in 1 week. Bitcoin has dropped from, so 2 weeks ago it was at 7,300. Last week is at 81, almost 8,200. And now it's back to 7,300 again, 7,383 as of right now, with a Bitcoin dominance of 48.7%. So cryptocurrency, the marketplace is really going, I mean, they are really digging the Bitcoin right at the moment. And the altcoins are suffering because of it. So if we look on the screen a little bit right here, like I said, we show Bitcoin at 7,383. Ethereum's down to 403. XRP's down a little bit. It's been holding strong right there in the 43, 45 cent range. So not much difference. Bitcoin Cash is down almost 7% or a little over 7% right now. So pretty good hit on them. Stellar is down to 25 cents. Now they've been up in the 30-cent range recently. And so down to 25 cent right now. Good buy on Stellar, I think. I think we have Vance joining in with us now. I'll put my headset on, see if he can hear me. And I will bring him in. I thought this was going to be a nice, easy, good show. But let me bring on to the broadcast Victory Vance. What's he got on? His Electronium shirt?
Yeah, I got my Electronium shirt on, but trying to get the stupid camera set up. My office is a mess right now.
Awesome. So I'm just started going over the numbers a little bit. I wasn't sure if you were going to be able to make it or not.
Yep.
You are suffering from the Bitcoin blues.
Just a little.
Down in the past week. I was just talking about it. Man, it's down $1,000 from last week.
Yeah.
And, last week it was up $1,000. So it's been quite the wave.
We're on the little roller coaster ride like normal.
Yeah. A lot of the other ones everything's pretty much down. Bitcoin dominance is up to its percentage, 48.7%. And the market's down 40 billion from last week. So people are getting out. They're cashing in. They're trading in for Bitcoin. They're doing whatever. The altcoins are suffering a little bit. Just a lot of movement going on. Stellar, I was just talking about Stellar. It's down to 25 cents, about almost 10% loss. In the last 24 hours. Cardano's at 12 cents, so it's down a little bit. Everything is down.
Yeah,
IOTA's at 81 cents. Yeah, IOTA 81 cents.
Well, that is low.
That could be a good buy on that one, right?
Yeah.
Monero is $116. So a lot of
Litecoin is at $75.
Passed it up.
I just think Litecoin is so undervalued right now.
$74.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at the chart on that one. I got to pull this up and make this screen a little bigger. Let's get us out of here.
That huge plateau, and then we dropped off like crazy.
I don't know if we can see that very well, but yeah, look at that big old saddle dip back up to Devil's Tower and then down.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's crazy market. I thought last week, things were really kind of starting to look up and then boom, it hits us.
Yeah.
So it's giving you another chance to buy, giving you another chance to hop in while everybody's being fearful. It's time to be greedy. Lots of things are just down, Vance. Down. Steam is down to $1.12.
It's not a great time again, but that's fine. I mean, why we're in this dip, I'm not really sure, to tell you the truth. Who knows? I thought we were kind of out of this bear market and finally we're looking good, and Bitcoin up, and across the board it was up. Now we're down $1,000 almost where we were at. Some Bitcoin.
You just never know when it's gonna take off, but the whole point of that is to get in when you can, and just hold it, right? I mean, you still have a lot of people projecting that Bitcoin's going to be at 30,000-40,000 by the end of the year.
Yeah.
So
we do have a lot coming out right now. Trying to think here. We've got. There has been a lot of news lately. A lot of XRP news for one. We've got Coinbase added British pounds to their fiat, so you can actually buy in. Besides USD, you can buy in pounds now. CoinSquare, which is the new exchange that just opened up in Canada, basically made Ripple XRP their base pair. So now that they offer like 15 coins and actually that's XRP is just added to be that DCEX, which is another U.S. exchange that just opened up just down the street from Coinbase. Actually, they just opened up. They're trying to beat Coinbase to the punch right now. They've got 15 different coins. They take fiat, and they made XRP a base pair for all 15 of those coins. So kind of interesting there. A lot of news going on for XRP. Something's in the wind for them. They're going on 5 new exchanges right now, and 3 of those exchanges they're being added as a base pair, meaning that you buy in with fiat right into XRP.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's something going on there, and just the way they've been back and forth with the SEC, and there's been a decision made on XRP on what they're going to be. Basically they're good to go. There hasn't been an announcement, I don't think, with the SEC,
announcement, but I'm sure they know. Yeah.
Yeah, but the fact is that these exchanges wouldn't be adding them if they didn't know. If they all didn't know somewhere, there's been a discussion somewhere with all these places, with all these exchanges and coins and everything. What's really going on with the SEC? They know that's why they're being put on there. But yeah, CoinSquare in Canada, which is a new exchange up there. Basically, they're kind of like the Coinbase of Canada's CoinSquare. XRP got added as a base pair. Okay, then the new exchange that's just opening up here in the U.S., which is DCEX, they are using Ripple as their base pair with 15 other coins. So that's how you'll buy in. So all this about Coinbase saying, "Oh, we can't add XRP because of this and this and that." Well, we can kind of all see that that's a little BS. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on? They just don't like Ripple. So there's something going on there. They just don't like Ripple. And the fact that they're slowly adding in new coins, they had 5 on the list. I think they've added 4. They're still looking at Stellar as their 5th. DCEX just passed them, putting 15 coins out, using XRP as a base pair and taking fiat. So yeah, they just surpassed them pretty quick on that. But that's been some news just going on in the last week.
Just for the last day or two, it looks like. I hadn't even noticed that, but that's big news for XRP.
Yeah, XRP's kind of been the news that you got to think they've kind of been quiet ever since the whole Coinbase fiasco. And the SEC and stuff. They've been really quiet, but just based off of this, they've been working quiet in the background to do something big. I mean, they're really trying to take over Bitcoin as the number 1 spot.
They've always been very quiet in the background too, and take their time, and they don't make lots of announcements. And you sit there and you buy it, and you buy a Ripple at 17 cents, and you sit on it for 8 months, and it goes up to 20 cents, and you're like, come on. And I know a lot of times I was ready to sell all my Ripple just so I could get into something else, and it drove me nuts, and then it went up, and now I just hope it goes back up again. So
yeah.
But they,
there's a lot.
It's interesting because we talk about them doing it quietly in the background and stuff, and then there's been a lot of stuff on Electroneum lately as well. Maybe you've watched some of Crypto NWO's videos and stuff, and
I've seen a few. I haven't watched them all. I've actually just watched their Electroneum's news stuff. Like their Twitter account and a few things like that. Just seeing the news that's coming out from them directly.
So he put out a video the other day, kind of directed at Electroneum, just kind of letting them know, hey, stop making these announcements. Stop telling us this is going to happen. Just have it happen and then tell us, oh, by the way, we're now listed on whatever, or we're doing this, because we've had a lot of issues with announcements happening and then not coming to fruition. And I don't think that's necessarily Electroneum's fault, as it is just, they might have an agreement to do something, but then there also has to be recoding and different things to accept an Electroneum wallet on a platform and things like that. But it is kind of frustrating when you think you're going to be listed and then it's nothing. So, but apparently the news is that Coinbene will be listed tomorrow.
Coinbene's already up.
Is it up right at the moment?
They were up today, and they actually, I'm going to pull this up here. I actually put in a little post earlier into the Electroneum Millionaires Club. It was actually their tweet. It was Coinbene's tweet or Coinbene's tweet. And that's
I was thinking that was
yesterday they said that they were going to be released today. And that was actually because the time they're actually European exchange, the time change is so different. It was actually their first was or whatever it was. The time change was so different. It was like a day difference. But no, they announced yesterday basically saying that they were going to release today, and they had a special surprise for everybody involved with that. And they did. They released a tweet up today saying that it's now live, it's integrated, and it's free, no fees, no exchange fees for like the next 30 days.
All right. Yep. I think I'd read something in there that said I thought I saw somewhere that it was like the 3rd or something. 4 a.m. in UK.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I haven't been on the site. I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet, so I don't know if it's
I'm just pulling up the Electroneum Millionaires Club. For any of you listening that are in that, we do have quite a few different groups underneath the Crypto Millionaires Club page. And so you've got different ones for different coins. If you have an interest, say in Bitcoin, there's a Bitcoin page. There's an Electroneum page. There's a Verge page. There's a Monero page. I mean, there's one for basically all the top 10 coins. So if you're interested in those, then feel free to basically go join and become a contributor.
Vance, are those on the Crypto Millionaires page? Is there links to all the other pages on that page?
There is. It says basically it's like preferred groups. So it'll have a listing there. It shows all the other groups that are owned basically by us.
Okay.
Or referred by us.
Okay. So I put up Crypto Millionaires Club. Go there on Facebook, join the club. You'll be able to see the other clubs that are on there as well. And so if you're specifically interested in XRP, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Electroneum, whatever, you can go ahead and join those groups and add your content or things that you see and have some good discussion. We're not there to have all the crap that goes in there, like get free this by doing this and double your wallet in this. We get rid of that stuff. Not like some of the other places we've seen. We actually control the substance that goes on there so that we're not seeing all kinds of garbage.
So, but yeah, I just pulled up the tweet from Coinbene, basically talking about how, it's opening up a $3 trillion market of the unbanked and through its mobile mining app and all this stuff. And now they're offering a 10-day promo without trading fees. So that's live.
Okay.
So, but it does look like they did refer back that it's the 3rd. It does go live the 3rd but this is over in Europe, over in Britain.
Okay.
Okay, the 3rd. So that would
I thought I saw the 3rd on something.
They're like, I don't know, they're like 12 hours ahead of us. So basically it like in another hour, it's like another 2 hours. In 2 hours this will be live.
Okay.
So it's UK time that they were saying it would go 11 a.m. UK time. So that should be a few hours from now. So that'll be good.
Bene or something.
Yeah, Bene.
So that's cool.
So that
and there's
so
a lot of
live.
and that's the one, you know, it's a top 10 exchange. Does about 600 million a day. Is that what it was? I think it's quite a bit.
It's pretty huge.
Yeah, a lot bigger. I mean, by far the biggest one that Electroneum is on, easily.
Yeah.
I mean, bigger than all the other ones that Electroneum is on combined.
Right.
So,
since we're on Electroneum here for a minute, they did go live with Next Exchange last Friday. Okay. So, and this is off the Next Exchange site. It says, join us and trade your favorite cryptocurrencies and tokens in a fast and secure way. We have fully paired Electroneum, Verge, Rupee, Electra, and over 100 ERC20 tokens with other crypto and fiat. So you can buy directly with fiat now on Next Exchange. You can buy Electroneum, and it's talking about how their next. They always show. See what they're working on next. It's IDEX is their next coin that they're listing. So.
Okay.
But that's directly off the front page for Next Exchange. Electroneum's live there, and you can use fiat to buy it.
Sweet.
So that happened last week.
Next is listed on. Next is listed on IDEX. So they have their own coin.
It's listed on IDEX, yeah. Smart contract. Whatever that is. Next is. I read that wrong. They do have a page of coins that they're looking at. I must have pulled off of that. It's got to be in their community page. They do accept suggestions. So if you have other coins you're looking at, and you want to put new coins on there, they'll actually take suggestions on that.
Cool.
So that's another one. Let's see what else. Next Exchange, Coinbene. I still don't know. We haven't heard much about iOS yet. Hopefully that's going to be out here in the next week. I mean, if they stay on track. I don't know. I do. Yeah.
When did they? I mean, it sounded like they kind of announced it was going to be done.
Well, they said a week ago that it would be done within the next 2 weeks, or it was a week and a half ago. Actually, they said that. So I was kind of hoping by next week that would be up, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's not on yet. I searched Electroneum and I got Coinbase on the Apple app. Wouldn't that be nice?
I would, but that one's kind of gone right now.
Yeah, that one's not happening anytime soon. ETNs, okay. So not on the Apple app yet, but that will be nice when they get that done. Have everything ready and can hit the marketing here coming pretty soon, I'm thinking. Man, I can't believe we're already into August.
Yeah, I know.
September is just around the corner, and Electronium will be coming out with some awesome stuff, I think.
There's going to be a lot of stuff coming out September-wise, just all over.
We're going to have what they call the payment system.
Well, it's the instant pay. Yeah.
Instant pay. Yeah.
System. It's still in beta, so hopefully we'll see some of that going live. Everything. So yeah, but there's quite a bit of stuff that's actually coming out. We've got Litecoin announced that they're going in with HTC cell phones manufacturer, but they're actually making Litecoin phones that are run on the Litecoin blockchain. And basically each phone, this was kind of interesting. I was reading about this today. And it's something that's been in the works for a while. They announced it a while back that they were looking at doing something like this. Well, now it's coming to fruition. This is what I'm saying. I think Litecoin's severely undervalued right now. I've heard that it should be almost a quarter of the price of Bitcoin, but it's just not in the spotlight enough, basically. But basically, they're coming out with their own Litecoin blockchain phones. So each phone will be its own node.
Wow.
So you'll own all the information. I mean, you'll be your node owner on the phone. You'll have all the keys. You'll have everything like that, basically. But it'll be support on the Lightning Network. It'll have its own wallet. It's going to be quite interesting, and basically all the data off of it is on the Litecoin blockchain.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that one should be coming out here at the end of Q3, as when they were talking about those phones coming out. I mean, there's a lot of technology that we haven't really understood or realized yet.
I wonder how that's going to work. I mean, you just instead of going to Verizon or Sprint or whoever you go directly to Litecoin. Is that what you're?
Well, I think it's still going to be on the same. You'll still have cell service that way, but your data, all the data off of it and everything will be on blockchain.
Okay.
So,
basically, you could still have your own provider or whatever. I
think but it's like a Google phone. You know, it's got the Google operating system and all that stuff on there. Well, this is going to be a HTC, basically Litecoin phone. So it probably will have its own version of operating system and everything that works with the Litecoin network, right? With the Lightning Network and the Litecoin blockchain, right? But you'll still have to be on a self-service provider for it to work off cell towers and everything like that. But yeah, I think that'll be interesting. But that
doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I've been seeing that over the last couple of days, just more and more stuff coming out off of it. But they're basically called the Litecoin node smartphone. So each phone is its own node. So I think there's going to be a lot more that'll come out on that we're not really sure of yet. Once it gets more to where they've got demo versions out and everything, we'll see a lot more on it. I think it'll be cool. I'd like to see one.
And Litecoin's at the bargain price of $74 right now.
Right, and that's where you're seeing a lot of people that are saying it's really undervalued. It should be closer to almost Ethereum.
Couple thousand.
It should almost be like Ethereum price. Or at least a quarter of what Bitcoin is. That'd be $2,000.
$2,000. And Ethereum is low at 400 right now. So
Ethereum's at 400. Yeah. And that's why they're saying that it's really Litecoin's really taking a back seat. And I think it's because Charlie Lee has kind of been out of the Litecoin picture for a while, because he sold all his Litecoin back in the day. And now he's more of just a gun for hire type of person. But that's why he was going off about Bitcoin, the last couple of weeks, basically, that Bitcoin, everybody should own Bitcoin. And I couldn't figure out why he was saying that until I really understood that he's not really in control of Litecoin anymore, just with the fact that he sold off most of his shares in Litecoin. And so he doesn't really have much to do with it anymore, other than a public component,
I heard the reason he wanted to sell it was so that he could be focused on it and not have it have have it seem to other people like there were just alternative motives, like they're just pumping and stuff, things like that they really want to come out with a good.
That could be, and who knows? I mean, really, what his personal, I don't know him personally, so I can't speak to what his thoughts were on it. But the fact is, I mean, you see him talking about other coins like Bitcoin first, and then other altcoins. Not much has been said with him on the deal that happened with Token Pay and the bank buyout. So I don't know how much he's really involved with anything anymore.
Yeah, I don't either. But it was interesting. I think he realizes that in order to grow the market and to grow things, that there needs to be a lot more Bitcoin buying as well. I mean, keep buying it, and pump money into it. And so,
I mean, and as you probably already went over the market cap, we're at 260 billion right now. Isn't that about the lowest we've seen this year?
No, not quite. We were at
240, I thought, right? At one point.
June 28th, we were at 236.
230.
And then and the next week, 7-Eleven, we were at 251. So we're about as low as,
we were 251 billion earlier this year. And that was right after the big drop. We came down
7-Eleven,
like 250 billion. And then we made it back up to 435. We had a big rally.
Yeah, it was 251. And the next week we were up to almost to how much did you say? 300?
Well, 251. I stopped keeping track because you were doing it, but I had 251 to 275 to 369 in 2 weeks. We went from 251 to 369. Then up to 385, 438 the following week was kind of the peak that I had. Then it kind of came down to 435. We stayed there, and then it dropped below 400.
Oh, okay. You're back earlier in the year. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was kind of looking at a lot of that.
Yeah, we were at 275 on April 11th. And then we went 368, 386, 437, 435, and then 389, and kind of went down from there since May, middle of May. So, but the lowest we've been is just June 28th, 236. Bitcoin was at 58.83. Should have bought some. And the Bitcoin dominance at the time was 42%. So. We've climbed up, but the Bitcoin dominance has got bigger as well. So I think that there's a lot of people speculating. There's a lot of news, a lot of things that are going to happen with Bitcoin. And
there's still
people jumping out of the altcoins.
We're still seeing a lot of the ETF stuff that's going on. The Winklevoss twins, they got denied twice with theirs. But there's still like 6 other ETFs on the table from institutions.
Yeah,
that are still trying to get them passed, but they're more for investment. I mean, they're more like SEC style. We're looking for people that make over 250,000 a year. It's going to the wealthy side, right? The where that kind of comes from, but yeah.
And my understanding on the Winklevoss was that yes, it was denied, but there was someone on the panel that was in favor of it, and that it wasn't because of them wanting to do the ETF. It was the way that they had worded things.
Right. And then they appealed it and got denied again.
Right. Because it still wasn't worded right.
Right.
And so it sounds like they just need to get in there right so that it's not, and I'm not sure what the problem is with the wording, but there's something in there that's setting a trigger off that they don't like. So once they get that straightened out, and I think we'll see some of these other ones that'll be on the ball and get it done right the first time.
But these other ones are larger. I mean, they're Wall Street. They're basically Wall Street.
Right. So they'll
own ETFs, but they're going to be that. This is what the difference is between the Winklevoss twins and Wall Street is. The Winklevoss twins are trying to do it for you and me, right? For the layman, for anybody to get in. The Wall Street guys, they're doing it for their own interests. They're doing it for their hedge funds. They're guys that manage the money, or the ultra wealthy, right? And that's where the SEC is kind of geared towards, is saying we're here to protect investors, but we're only going to protect investors that understand the risks, which have a lot of money, so they're not going to get hurt if Bitcoin fluctuates, right?
Right.
And that's kind of the difference on it. So
it's one of those accredited investor people, they get everything.
And that's the kind of the way that Coinbase has gone. That's why they have their investor portfolios. But to even get into those, I mean, you've got to have some serious cash to even be, invited to be able to use those portfolios. So that's where we'll see. That's where we're seeing a difference. So I hope the Winklevoss twins get their stuff figured out, what they've got to do, and get it back in there and get their ETF approved. That'd be nice.
Well, I think once one of them will get approved, one of these ETFs will get approved, and then we'll start to see more and more. And
because they'll copy,
Winklevoss they'll just copy what it took to get it done.
Exactly.
And then we'll see more and more coming on. So and that might be what it takes.
So, man, I did not realize how low the market cap was right now, 260.
Oh yeah. Yep.
That's funny. And then we talk about, I don't know if you watch just the stock market news, but Apple just announced their earnings.
Yeah, they just went up.
Saw that this week.
First
record high earnings.
First company to be valued at $1 trillion.
Yeah, that their market cap is over $1 trillion now. Think about that institutional money that's going to be coming towards crypto at the end of this year.
Yeah. Did you post something about 10 trillion coming in from somewhere?
Very well could have. That sounds about right.
I can't remember what it was.
We've heard between 5 to 50 trillion from different areas, but 10 trillion sounds realistic, to tell you the truth.
It was some kind of what was it? It was like some kind of funds. Can't remember. I just saw it and I couldn't remember if you posted it or someone else posted it, but
there is a lot of different funds out there that are valued over $1 trillion, and these are private investment funds.
Yeah, I wish I knew where that was, but it specifically said $10 trillion of something. So, anyways, lots of things going on. I mean, so the market's down a little bit, but there's definitely a lot of things going on behind the scenes and that we're not seeing. And like I say, I just think that one day it's gonna start going up.
Yep.
And if you aren't in, you're gonna miss it, and you're gonna have FOMO. You're gonna have that fear of missing out, and you're gonna buy it at 10,000 when you could have bought it at 7,300 right now.
Yep.
Or whatever it is.
15,000. I mean, that's really, yeah.
I mean, we were buying it last fall, I mean, we weren't buying full Bitcoins or whatever, but we were buying portions at $17,000, $18,000 so that we could hop into other altcoins and things like that. And man, I don't see how it doesn't return to those and higher. So the fact that we're at $7,300, that's still really low to what Bitcoin's potential is.
But that's what we're talking about, is what was the market cap at the time, and it was 800 going to 900 billion.
Yeah.
When we saw those figures. So that's what I'm saying is, if companies like Apple are hitting $1 trillion, that, and they're one company on the stock exchange, when Wall Street starts to turn its engines on and move towards crypto, what's really going to happen?
Yep.
What's really going to happen? So,
I just looked at Token Pay for a second, just going off on that. It's down to 272 right now.
Goodbye.
It's really gone down quite a bit. The other thing that I've had a hard time is the credits. Have you ever looked up credits?
Yeah, that's the one that's supposed to be the fastest blockchain Credits CS.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I tried to look it up on my phone before, and it never pulls up, but it just pulled up this time.
Yeah.
So it's down at 23 cents, and that thing had gone. It came out of the chute doing really well.
Well, that was about
this is one that
ICO
Sean's,
price, isn't it? Wasn't
Sean,
it like 20 cents ICO price?
I don't know. I mean, probably. I mean, it looks like it's.
It seems like it wasn't a penny, but it seemed like it was like 10 or 20 cents was the ICO price.
It looks like right out of the gate it was around 25 cents. And so, but then it's been up to 86 cents.
Actually, it hit $1, I thought. I swear I heard Sean say this hit $1. It did right after launch in March. It was $1.05.
I'm not seeing it on my screen that high, but
yeah, I'm just looking at the charts right now. So, but yeah, it looks like in March 6th, right after it released, it hit $1.05.
Huh.
And then came back down and kind of stayed steady in the high double digits and was back up to 87 cents, 80
something,
86, 86, 87 cents. And then it's tapered back down again like the rest of the market. That was in May when it hit that again, and then it fell off. And so now we're sitting down at 20 cents basically.
Yeah. So, I mean, possibly another good buy right there. I mean,
yeah. They're still in beta.
I don't know a lot about it.
They're doing their claim to fame is they're trying to create the fastest blockchain in the world. Basically, 1 million transactions a second is what they're trying to hit, and they haven't hit it yet. They're in beta, but they're 250,000 right now. They're 250,000 transactions a second right now. But low circulating supply.
What is the circulating supply?
138 million right now, and their total supply is 250.
Yeah, that's pretty low. Was it? I don't remember much about it, so I won't talk about it. Sean talks about it every once in a while, and so that's where I get a glimpse of it.
Yeah,
so.
Credits I keep an eye on, but I just haven't seen much news with them. I think they have made some good deals lately. Once they came out basically with their beta showing 250,000 transactions second, they got in on some deals, and I think what Sean said last time, they actually made 5 partnership deals.
Huh.
So to start doing like payment.
Right. I wonder what that'd be interesting to see what their ICO. We'll have to look into that and see what their ICO price was.
Yeah, but I mean that's cheap, quick way, fast way. I mean, even looking today, there was actually an article out about how Bitcoin's fees have dropped drastically. They're down to $1. Toward last fall, they were $20. I think it was like they peaked at like $24 a transaction.
Yeah,
when it was $20,000. Yeah, and now they're down to $1, and I think they're trying to get it below $1 right now.
Well, it seems like you'd buy it on Coinbase. Let's say you bought $1,000 on Coinbase, and they charge you extra as well. So by the time it's in your account, You're really getting $975, and then you transfer it over to an exchange to do something, and now you're down to $950. So $50 when you're buying something that's penny or 2 pennies or something like that is a lot.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to look up the credits ICO price, but it's an ERC20 token. I did not know that. Token price was 19 cents. So it was 20 cents. That's why I thought it was like 20 cents.
Huh. It's an ERC20 token, huh? That's interesting.
Yeah. I just pulled it up on ICOdrops.com, which actually gives you information about ICOs. and stuff. And it just says the token sale was February 18th, and it's an ERC20 token. So they've got to be, they're using the Ethereum blockchain, but they've got to be,
but they're creating their own,
modifying it somehow to get really fast transaction speeds.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get how that works unless they're just creating their own blockchain and they use the ERC20 token to get going on it.
Well, if it's ERC20, it's actually a version, a branch of Ethereum, okay?
Right.
Blockchain that they're using. So but since it's in beta testing, that basically they started with that and are modifying it to be extremely fast. So,
yeah.
But that's fine. That means you can still use your I'm Token wallet.
Yeah.
To do that too. Have you heard anything about McAfee, his new unhackable wallet?
Yeah. Well, I'm still on his thing, so I get all his tweets. I get tons of tweets.
I turned it off. They were getting annoying.
Yeah.
So, but he supposedly that's been the last couple of days. I keep seeing articles coming out on that. I don't read them. I see people talking about them. But supposedly he has an unhackable wallet that's now out.
Yeah, it's called.
And some people have pulled it up and now this CCN. I just pulled up news. There's been a bounty for hacking his BitFi wallet. Is what it's called, BitFi, BITFI. Yeah. So there's a bounty out there for $250,000.
If you can hack it, yep.
Yeah, and then something from the CCN, I don't know, I'm pulling it up right now, it just says that it was actually hacked today.
Really? He hasn't tweeted about that.
This was 7 hours ago. It says McAfee's unhackable Bitcoin wallet allegedly hacked. and yesterday, this was 7 hours ago. Yesterday was how the bounty had gone up to $250,000 for someone to hack it.
Huh.
That's funny.
McAfee said today at about 11 o'clock this morning, he said, hackers saying they have gained root access to the BitFi wallet. Well, whoop-de-doo. So what? Root access to a device with no write or modify capability. That's as useless as a dentist license as on a nuclear power plant or something. He says, my privacy. He said, I'm expecting as much flack from my haters about the phone I've been getting about my BitFi wallet. Hating, however, does not change the reality. No one can take money from the BitFi wallet. So, root access just means they might have found a way into the, but you still got to be able to.
I don't know.
Yeah. So.
But I have not played with it. Is it on iOS platforms? What is it?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it either.
I've seen some videos on YouTube that have been like playing with it. So I just haven't looked at it. I haven't watched any of them to see how they're how it works or anything else like that. But
he said he also said today we're about to witness a bull market bigger than 2017. No BS Crypto provides all the tools and knowledge you need for success. Be prepared. It's a paid group, but worth it. Then he said the
self-promoting is
yeah. The No BS Crypto group, which I co-founded 6 months ago, already numbers over 40,000 members. It is a free group. The paid section simply provides more advanced tools for analysis. Interesting. There's always got to be a paid section, right?
It's a No BS Crypto. There's a Telegram page. Let's pull that up. Telegram group, No BS Crypto. No, it's not pulling up. Yeah, but nobscrypto.com is actually the page.
Have you looked at Electroneum's price lately?
It's 1 cent. Still like at 98 or something like that. Yeah, 98 at 1 cent.
0.0103.
Yeah, we're down 5.5% today.
It's coming back, right? It's going to come back.
That's what we say.
I've got Ethereum right now at $400. Keeps going down. It's going to drop into $3.99 range here in a minute.
Yeah, I can't believe IOTA is down 12.5% today. It's a lot. Cardano's down almost 11%. 12 cents, 12.5 cents. There's some big drops today. Ox is down 16%. Holy crap.
I did see something that was up. It's now showing that it's down, but had the HTML coin was up 50% today.
That one's got to be manipulated if it's doing that.
But now it's back down. I mean, it is 0.0002 cents, so.
Yeah. There's a few different ones up and down, but yeah. Centralized.
Sidecoin's down 13-14%. It's
10x is down 15%. Polymath is down 20%. There's some lots.
It's one of those days.
There's some movement. What's Empower Coin? Empower Coin's up 43% today.
I don't know what that is.
Me either. Empower Coin. It's like 106.
Huh.
That one's only been out since July 25th. So that's its pump, basically.
It's pumped.
That's its pump. So it's going to dump afterwards. But that one's
here soon.
That one's new. How many? There's 21 million coins circulating and total 750 million.
My internet is so slow right now. I can't hardly get anything to.
But its volume right now is tiny. It's only $100,000. $100,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's tiny volume. That's why it's really easy to pump and dump those.
Sure.
They just don't have a decent circulating supply.
All right.
Yeah, if you have 10 Bitcoin and you're just dumping that back and forth, you can easily manipulate that.
Sure.
Something like that. Yeah. $100,000, 10 Bitcoin will do that easily. You can bounce that around all day long.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yep.
But that's about it for me. I don't have much more than that.
I think that's about it for me too. I can't even get my CoinMarketCap to pull up. It's just
going slow.
Somebody's watching Netflix upstairs, I think, maybe. Someone's using my internet.
So
I'm sure that's what it is, actually.
But yeah, for anybody who's watching this later, which is going to be majority, we do advise, send us some messages, let us know something you want to hear about, and we'll talk about it on our next show. Like I said, we do have a lot of different groups out there now. So if you have a specific coin that you're interested in, there is a group out there for it. Like I said, we've done like the top 10 coins and some of just the popular ones. So just like Electroneum Millionaires Club, there's going to be the Ethereum or the Bitcoin or Litecoin Millionaire Club. Okay, so there's groups out there for all of it. We actually have started our YouTube page as well, our YouTube group. So you can go find us under Electroneum Millionaires Club there as well. I've got the first 4 months of our videos up on there now. So if you want to go back and take a look at some of them.
Is it ETN Electroneum or is it just Electroneum?
It's crypto. It's Crypto Millionaire Club.
That's right. It's not an ETN one. It's just Crypto Millionaires,
yeah.
right?
In fact, if you want, you should have the link to it there. You can go post up the link to the.
Where's the link?
To the subscription. It was in your It was in your chat. I sent you the links there.
Recently?
Yesterday, or it was the last 2 days.
Oh, let's see.
Go to your chat.
See if I can.
Actually, don't keep up. There you go.
That's not the right one.
That's not it. Yeah, but I don't even keep Facebook up while we're doing this because it takes power away from my computer. Let's see here. But yeah, if you want to go take a look, just go on to YouTube, look up Crypto Millionaires Club, just like where we're just like the Facebook page that we're doing all this stuff on. But you'll see all our videos there as well. So you can follow us there, write comments, subscribe, however you ever want to do that. But you can follow us on there now.
We are Crypto Millionaires Club.
Funny, there's actually a few different groups on there now with crypto. I know, but I'm pulling it up here.
Oh, geez.
Channel. Here's our channel. I'll type it over for you, and you can post it up. There you go. But we've got 8 videos up on there right now, the first 8, and putting more on every night, trying to till we get caught up.
Man, did you send that in the chat?
And go into Be Live chat.
Oh, I thought you were looking at the. Okay, I was looking at the wrong chat. I'm thinking,
Yep.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there. So we'll leave that up there for a second.
Yeah, I don't know if people can actually click on it or not. Who knows?
I don't think so, but YouTube. Oh, that's a tough one.
Can we put in the comments?
Create our own URL or something and a website. CryptoMillionairesClub.com.
Let's see if we can go put in the comments on the video.
Yeah, we can put it on the comments.
I don't know why nothing's working right now. I need a new computer, people.
Mine's old too, and it's just I just don't use it. That's the thing. I just don't use it. I use my phone all the time. I have a different computer at my work, so I keep thinking I need a new computer, but I don't use it enough. So
yeah. Oh, I just posted. Okay, so it's posted in the Crypto Millionaires Club page where we start these videos at. It's actually in the comments there. So
yep, I think we both posted exactly at the same time.
Probably.
So go ahead and check it out. Check out the YouTube channel. Like you said, he's got how many videos on there? Four videos.
There's 8
with more to come.
There's 8 right now.
Videos.
Yeah, we'll have, like I said, there's about the first 4 months because we kind of were hit and miss those first few months, but we've got it on there. I've got up to the end of March. So the first 3 months, January, February, and March are on there now.
Okay, great. And we'll be posting the new ones on there as they come out, right?
Yep.
So awesome. Well, leave your comments if you got any questions or want to talk about anything, and we'd be glad to discuss.
Yeah.
I think that's about it for tonight, huh? It's 10 o'clock here.
Me. Yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah.
Didn't have much more than that to talk about. So,
well, hopefully we'll have a little bit of a bear week and things will be good next week. And so we'll just hurry and wait, as my father-in-law says. Hurry and wait.
Hurry up and wait.
Hope everybody has a great night. We will see you next week. Thanks,
Peace.
man.
Yeah.
All right. Later.